My next message is about masks. It's a PSA from your pastor, and as you'll notice, this is one of the downsides of wearing a mask, is that often your mask ends up fogging up your glasses. I've decided, because I can actually read without my glasses, that my first reaction, rather than take the mask off, is to take the glasses off. So I will read for you now just a few reminders about masks. You can see that I have one of the cloth masks. This is a cloth mask that's breathable, so I use it when I go into places like a grocery store or Walgreens or things like that. Wearing a mask is helpful. It actually helps to keep us from sharing germs with one another. When you have to be around other people who you are not quarantining with, so people that do not live with you, wearing a mask is the right thing to do. When you're at the grocery store, both employees and shoppers should be wearing masks properly. Even when you are able to come to church, we'll probably ask you to wear a mask. Since you can be asymptomatic, which means no symptoms, and still spread the virus, none of us knows if we might be contagious at any given time. Therefore, we wear masks to keep one another safe. My cloth mask won't keep me from getting the virus from you, but we hope that it will keep you from getting the virus from me. Before and after we record worship on Sunday mornings, I usually wear a mask since we aren't always able to keep consistent distance as we're getting ready for service and setting things up. I usually wear a mask at that point so that we can make sure that we're not sharing our breathing and our air as much as we might. As you notice, when I lead worship, I do take the mask off. It could be argued that there's a use for me to have a mask on, but I've usually used it as a parallel, the places where elected officials go and they speak. So when they're standing back and waiting, they have their mask on. When they come forward and they're speaking to the audience, they take their mask off. So usually that's the sort of guideline that I used. And I will continue to wear a mask. I actually have a few of them so that I can wash them, cycle them through, use them for different settings. One of them is a little lighter, so I can breathe a lot better if I'm gonna wear it for hours and hours at a time. This one is very cute and I love it, but it also gets a little warm. So if I had to wear it for 8 hours at a time, it would be very hard for me to do that. I hope that this has helped you to think about the ways that you might be able to wear a mask when you go out, and that you might be able to keep yourself safe, but more importantly, keep your neighbors safe. Thank you.